What's up, buddy? Man, you outdrank everybody last night. It looked like you had a lot of fun. But today, you don't look so good. You got a hangover. So you're probably feeling things like dizziness, light sensitivity, headache, diarrhea, upset stomach, just a whole bunch of nastiness. Now, hangovers can actually be prevented, but I'm going to leave that at the end of the video because I want to help you out. So here at Be a Man today, we're going to talk about how we can cure a hangover, or at least the symptoms. Hangovers are caused by dehydration and the loss of nutrients. So it stands to reason that if we replenish them, we can start feeling better. Well, one of your first priorities is to rehydrate. So water is going to be one of those things that will definitely help out, but it doesn't always make you feel good right away. It doesn't go down so easily for some people. So a sports drink is something that tastes better and has electrolytes in it. Of course, it's still going to give you the fluids you need, but electrolytes are lost in urination, which drinking tends to make you do. So that's certainly another good option. If you have it around, you can also drink coconut water. Coconut water has a lot of nutrients in it and certainly will do the body good. But I know not everybody has that, so another natural alternative is tea. I'm not talking about sweet tea, hot brew tea, such as ginger tea or mint tea. Mint tea will definitely help you out with some of that nausea. And the last thing you can drink is juice. So apple juice, cranberry juice, those are very good. It'll help with some of that fructose that you've lost. But stay away from orange juice. And actually, stay away from coffee as well. The caffeine in it may actually make it worse. Oh, and when it comes to hair of the dog, drinking while you're hungover, don't do it. It's a bad idea. See, another reason that you get hungover in the first place is from a buildup of toxins. So if you drink more, you're building up more toxins. In which case, it may help you alleviate some of those symptoms for a little bit, but you're going to feel bad afterwards. Instead of doing that, it's better to consume nutrients that can break down those toxins. Now that you have rehydrated a little, eat something. It's going to help absorb some of that alcohol that's still in your stomach. But contrary to popular belief, stay away from greasy foods. Actually not going to be very helpful. You want things that have nutrients in it. So things like eggs, they're going to be lightweight. They have plenty of protein. Yogurt, also lightweight. Pickles. Pickles have electrolytes in them, so it's like the sports drink, except you get to eat it. Toast helps absorb some of that alcohol in there. Oatmeal does the same thing, except it has nutrients. Leafy greens, like spinach, so maybe it's time to have a salad. Avocados, man, one of the best fruits in the world. You can just make some guacamole, eat it with some chips, or cut into slices, put it in a tortilla. Man, it's good. Just put a little bit of salt in it. Don't worry, it's good. Honey. Honey has a lot of, health promoting things to it, so that's definitely a good start. And one of the easiest foods to eat is a banana. It has a lot of potassium, and it is also lightweight, so it's going to go down real easy. So once you've got something to drink, you've eaten a little bit, you can go back to sleep. Rest is going to do the body good. Just take it easy. Don't overexert yourself. Trust me, if you try to exercise, you're not going to feel too good. I would still maybe move around a little bit, like light pace, but I wouldn't go heavy on the exercise. As I said earlier in the video, hangovers can be prevented. So let's talk about that now. Drink water before you go out drinking so you can pre-hydrate, and actually keep drinking water while you're drinking. Just kind of alternate it in between. That way you prevent yourself from getting dehydrated in the first place. Greasy foods. I know I said not the best for a hangover, but they're actually really good for before you start drinking. You want to eat something before you start drinking. It helps slow down that consumption of alcohol into your body. So greasy food coats your stomach, and like a burger is really awesome. It has bread, it has meat, and that helps absorb some of it. Here's a weird one. Milk before you go drinking. Never tried it myself, but I hear it's pretty good. In fact, I've heard that prickly pear juice helps you out too. Gotta try that one myself. So besides greasy foods, you can have carbohydrates. Those are really gonna help out. Pastas. Have a nice heavy pasta dinner before you go out drinking. And nuts are pretty good too. They're good for before. They're also good during. They're pretty lightweight, so it also helps slow that consumption down. And it seems that darker liquors seem to give you more of a hangover than light liquors. So vodkas, light rum, those kind of things are going to be better for you. But really, alcohol affects different people differently. So it's going to be based on your experience. Rum might be your drink, it might be tequila, it might be vodka, beer. It's going to depend on you, because your chemistry buildup is going to be different from someone else's. So, different experience for different folks. But really, know your limits. Pace yourself. You don't have to get hammered to have a good time. You can baby that beer for a little while. It's a party, not a race. So it's not about seeing how quickly you can get drunk. Just have fun, loosen up a little bit. But keep in mind your limits. Don't overdo it. Kind of keep count of how many drinks you've had. So for some people it might be 1 an hour. For some people it could be 2 an hour. They can handle more. But, if you've had 10 in that first hour, your next day's going to suck for you pretty much. So it's going to hit you all at once. And, that's another thing too. It doesn't hit you right away. So that's why you want to give it that time, so you can start feeling the effects and know how you're actually doing. I can go in there and have 10 shots right away, but eventually it's all going to hit me. It's all going to hit me at once. So the next time you're out partying, just keep that in mind. There are ways to just prevent it in the first place. If you don't, you know what you can eat. There's other things too, but those are going to be the best ones there. I'm Andres Perez, and this is Be a Man, where I teach you everything you should know, not only to be a competent man, but a confident man. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. What are some of the things that you've tried that work for you? Put them in the comments below. And go ahead and share with things that haven't worked for you, so we know to stay away from them. Catch you later, buddy.